Renars podcast.
Yeah, David Bissell in the house. What's up, man?
What's up?
That competition which you won, you were, how old you were? Like 19, 20 years old?
21, because it was my fourth year of uni, weekend before the exams. And yeah, winning that just kind of said to me, okay, you need to pursue this industry. There's one story that is a story I'll never forget. If anybody asks me, hey, you had any crazy nights or anything? Should I give it to the guests?
Yeah, of course you can give it to the guests. But the thing is that for sure, I didn't get much action from that night. You had crazy action.
See, I thought that you got the action. Anyway, you were the most ultimate wingman that night. I actually have a degree in aerospace engineering.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's when I'm doing a podcast, because I found out shit I've never heard of. Are you serious?
Yeah, aerospace, MEng.
You wanted to be a cosmonaut, basically. You wanted to go to space.
I mean, sometimes I got into it, and sometimes I got into the numbers and whatnot, and I naturally got kind of like a mathematical brain.
Right.
But the thing is, like, there was me, okay, in my engineering course with like arms busting out of my t-shirt, looking like I'm fresh off of Jersey Shore, and then I'm next to
All the nerds.
weedy guy in a lab coat, you know. I like the adrenaline of going up against people in something.
But you go on the stage and tense.
Yeah, it's like a flex down, man, you know, like that's... I must admit, I'm getting a bit bored of like the posing part of it. I'm kind of over the whole, hey, look at me, I'm ripped type thing. But when you know you've got the show coming up, it does really amplify all of your workouts mentally. In my teens, I was into the extreme sports. So I did skateboarding and inline skating.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Inline skating is not extreme sport. People just saying... Well, first of all, you can't tell to your client that they're fat. I know that.
Yeah.
You have to say they're big.
You can't say it. You know, they know it in their head. But you have to say, no, look, you're doing all right. But
Oh, man, you're just a big boned bro. Be honest with me. How much of that is bullshit? What people want to hear about, you need to do this nutrition, that, you take this pill, you take this pill.
Keto is only good for people who aren't doing any anaerobic exercise, right? Any fast explosive exercise.
So what kind of people are though?
Extremely overweight people. Okay. Yeah, if you are extremely overweight, like very
Then keto works for
obese,
you because you have that stuff you need to lose and you can burn that.
you need to create a really big calorie deficit in order to start losing weight quickly. Let's say you take a handful of nuts,
Which you usually do on
Which-
Friday nights. And
hey, if you go too high on fats, then it's just something that you have to burn off.
Then you just get fat, that's it.
Then you just get fat, right? So you got to look out for these healthy and these bowls where it's like peanut butter, and there's probably like 5 tablespoons of peanut butter and then chocolate flakes, a little bit of fruit chucked in, and every Insta Bali girl is like, look at my healthy bowl. Meanwhile, she's wearing like high-waisted pants that tuck her flap in that she's got from eating so many fucking Bali bowls. It's just conning all of us. I could probably eat intuitively and be cool. Like I tried to eat intuitively when I got here, and
You got fat?
I got fat, mate. Yeah.
One of my favorite, what I said is like sharpen the saw, when they say about how someone comes to, you are the guy who tries to cut a tree, right? You have a very dull saw and you're cutting and cutting, it doesn't go anywhere. So I come over and I tell you, Dave, how about you sharpen it? Then you can faster to cut it. And then your response is, no, I don't have time to sharpen it because otherwise I'm gonna lose time from cutting it.
Yeah.
And even though it sounds so basic and so stupid, but people keep doing it. People do keep using the same approaches to so many things in their lives without understanding that they could actually improve them and it would be so much easier.
It's all about picking the right pathway. It literally comes down to that, right? Like, there's one pathway, there's a fast lane, and it's going to come with scares and bumps and hits, and they say, as an entrepreneur, a really famous saying is, you can have the best day of your life and the worst day of your life in the same day. I wasn't ready there's no time that I was ever gonna be ready. What is ready? But the time came and I just did it. And I'd done it. And you know what? If I waited until I was ready, I'll have never been ready.
Blah, blah, blah. Renars Podcast.